When it comes to karma, depending on the situation, depending on what someone's done, depending on who we are as a person, often affects how we react to karma. We can see somebody get instant karma, and we can find it quite funny, or we can find ourselves feeling sympathy towards the person. Karma is the law of cause and effect. Karma ensures that people's actions, whether those actions were good or bad, create that sort of ripple effect where it returns to the individual. And when it comes to narcissistic individuals, those people whose lives are built on manipulation, on deception, on lying, on cheating, on deceiving people, on exploiting people, karma, more often than not, isn't immediate. However, it is inevitable. It's just a waiting game. People often desire karma for various reasons. However, most people desire karma because it restores that balance of justice, offering that hope to victims that those who harm others will one day face the consequences of their actions. However, narcissists rarely get their karma with immediate effect, and you don't always get to see the karma hit. However, it does hit. With narcissistic individuals, eventually their lies are exposed. Narcissistic individuals thrive on that control and that deception. But over time, at some point, their lies do inevitably catch up with them. The truth eventually comes to light. They lose the respect of others. They lose the credibility. And this is incredibly damaging to their ego, as it often alienates the very people that they were going all out to seek to control. Due to the narcissist cycle of manipulation, their love bombing, their devaluing, their intermittent reinforcement, they're seeking a new supply, they're discarding, they're hoovering, their smear campaigns, it leads to a wake of broken relationships. Their inability to maintain genuine connections often leads to isolation, and it often leads to friends, family members, and partners growing sick and tired of the narcissist's toxic behavior and going no contact with the narcissist, cutting the narcissist off. They get that fed up of the narcissist's toxic behavior, they choose to walk away. And the first couple of people that walk away, the narcissist inevitably makes those look like the problem. However, at some point, there's a common denominator in the situation. It's usually not all the people who walked away from the narcissist. And this often leaves the narcissist without the support of those they once tried to control and manipulate. Narcissists also struggle with a professional downfall. Now, they will go all after your career, they will go all after to smear your name, and they have no empathy when you lose everything. However, they expect you to empathise with them. With narcissistic individuals in a workplace, they often exploit others. They often do the bare minimum and take the credit for other people's work. However, eventually their unethical behaviour leads to those professional setbacks. It leads to those demotions, it leads to those terminations, it leads to that reputational damage that is eventually unavoidable. They lose their career, and they're usually the ones who's left wallowing in self-pity and blaming everybody else because it's never their fault. Narcissists eventually lose control. They crave the power, they crave the attention, they crave the control over those around them. But when they're victims, eventually set healthy boundaries, walk free, the narcissist then loses the control that they once had over those people. And this leaves the narcissist feeling powerless and exposed. Health issues. Narcissistic individuals, due to the stress of just simply being around them cause no end of health issues in their victims. However, the narcissist's constant need to manipulate, to maintain their facade, often takes a very heavy toll on their mental and physical health, leading to stress, leading to health problems, leading to anxieties, and leading to other illnesses. However, for a narcissist, that will never be their fault. That will always be somebody else's. Over time, their reputations get ruined. Now, they can jump from one relationship to the next. They can jump from one town to the next. Eventually, it catches up with them. Over time, their patterns of behaviour become widely known, and they struggle to find new people to manipulate. They struggle to find people young enough or naive enough to manipulate. And they've got that emotional emptiness, despite their efforts to maintain an image of success. Narcissists often face inner turmoil as their actions lead to very unfulfilled lives. When it comes to narcissistic individuals and karma ensures that the narcissist's actions eventually return to them. However, narcissistic individuals don't look on this as a time to reflect, to process, to take responsibility, or to change. Narcissists look on this as an opportunity to play the woe is me victim on how it's everybody else's fault and never their own. If anyone has any examples of how karma caught up with a narcissistic individual that you know, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people that you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon, how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. I have Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment, 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain, a Narcissists Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and Behind the Mask, the rise of a narcissist, which is the first in a 3-part series. They're all available on Amazon if you'd like to go and check those out. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.